Return Survival, made with Unity. And welcome to Google Walkthrough's gameplay video of Crition Survival. Pre-alpha. It's not even Steam Early Access, I don't think. Is it? Oh, no, it's not, no. I am Decline. And here we are, playing yet another sci-fi survival game. And seeing what it's like. Except this time it's third person only, I think. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I'm trying to find my relevant emails, there we go. The game is coming to Steam, I believe Steam Early Access, June 21st, June 21st, 2019, for the price of, I don't know. In fact, this key that you're seeing, this version of the game is actually jeez, how do you say their name? Itch.io game, or Itch.io version. It's not even on Steam yet, so that's interesting. I never really get in games this early. Okay, maybe I do nowadays, but still, it does feel like it. But anyway, so yeah, apparently there's multiplayer. Eventually. Settings, I can tell it's not meeting the mouse computer. Yes, it is. That's not a lot of settings. There needs to be more. But it is pre-alpha. That is a lot of controls, not. But then again, not every game needs to have not every game needs to use the entirety of a keyboard with commands and radial menus. Of course, those are like 1% of computer games. Just, you know, speaking in nonsense pretty much. But anyway, don't know exactly how many games. Those are rare, but they exist, and they are all simulators, half the time. But anyway, so hit shot left mouse button, right aim. Hit with your fists and stuff. Right aim. Right mouse is to aim. Space is to jump and run. How's that gonna work? Ease interact. But let's start the game. We have 6 save slots, I surmise. Okay, so it has a cartoonish style graphics, which I kind of got before. But by looking at the Steam page, which will link in the description to the itch.io if I can, and the Steam page most definitely. But yeah, it caught my eye. I'm basically one of my parasites decided, asked me if I would like to try out the game. And I tried out this game, and I'm like, sure. Here we are. It looked interesting. And I think the developers were assuming me the key. Alright. Also, I need to push my laptop screen back a bit because it's interacting with my TV screen. I had to move it. I had to actually move my laptop to different, slightly. So, my Thunderbolt thumb drive, Thunderbolt USB hub would work. Okay. In game, the graphics actually are the most terrible thing I've ever seen in the pre-alpha. Okay, Crition Survival. Welcome to Tritium. Your mission will be to defend the portal from enemy invasions. Through this portal, you will travel and conquer other satellites of Neptune's orbit, which are currently heavily protected by enemy bases. Good luck, soldier! Special command of Tritium Protectors. Okay. Oh, it's a countdown timer. It's a horde shooter! Man, that camera shake. Or will I travel to other planets depending on your energy available? Supply of energy, using batteries and place them in the slots. Okay. You can interact through the portal through the console. Okay. Camera's really shaky when you move it. Launch the Forest Toad, and unlock infinite, with a blaster? Okay, so pretty much the, pretty much your starter pistol. Space. Okay, it uses the dynamic of holding still you jump, moving forward you run. Oh, moving forward you don't. Okay. I am very pre-alpha. Well, I guess we don't have a console yet. Yeah, sprinting definitely should be on shift in this day and age. LD. Infinite blaster. Just works, alright. Okay, so this is how much we had to the horde coming. Yeah, I mean... 5 objects approaching Tritium's atmosphere. Oh, hey, oxygen 2Gs. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. I like that. Alright, here we go. Oh, do we tap for running, actually? Nope. Okay, the aiming is a bit jank. I mean, the concept's here. Not much game, though. But then again, this is only meant for really press and play testers. The stand still bullshitting, I don't like that. Oh yeah. I mean, I can definitely see the game being great, it's just not there yet. But then again, it's pre-alpha. An actual pre-alpha. More or less. Not being able to move while gunning really doesn't help. Or able to I can't jetpack either. Ow, ow. Yeah! Oh, is there 4 coming? Oh. This is pretty much the only thing I can do, though. And is it effective, I wonder? I mean, essentially we just gotta wipe out enough. Oh, now they're going after me, that's a problem. Oh, the Pearl's doing okay. I mean, pretty much the only thing you can really do is stand in the middle. Oh, that's a problem. It's stand in the middle of one, and just be a bullet, and just be a sponge, and then when they start hitting you, you, turn around and shoot them instead. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah. You pick up later. Friggin' guys, they don't know what they want to be. They don't know if they want to be from Half-Life or blanking. Um, one of the original Space Marines. Come on. Congratulations, soldier. You survived your first invasion. In a few days, you'll unlock new weight. Each time the attacks will be stronger. Build your base and equip it. Okay. We'll try that out and then wrap up the video because there's not much to this pre-alpha. Again, the concept's here, having for a fun horde shooter, which, let's be honest, we do get a lot of good ones, great ones even, it's just that there's not enough. Especially not enough sci-fi ones that are open like this. I was on the right track. Yeah, Steel Starfish. Water, and it is a survivalist game as well, okay. Yeah. I mean, I can definitely see the Centerface being something good. Again, this is a pre-alpha. But that jittering, though, is even making me sick, and that doesn't happen. Other than me being nauseous, other than me being nauseous all the time, and in cars in the backseat, but other than that, yeah. I didn't know you would sprint. Yeah, that definitely needs to unship. You're not using enough of the keyboard already. Vindirum, okay. What can I use the Vindum for? Never mind. So only hunt for a starfish. Nitrogen is contaminated. It's recommended that you purify before drinking. If you drink contaminated water, hydrogen level will increase, but will decrease your health. Okay. I'm looking for a starfish. Again, it's the concept's there, and I like the concept, but there just needs a lot more work to it. And that's pretty much all I can really say, because I'm kind of stuck at the moment. Oh, now I'm going really slowly for some odd reason. Am I almost dead? Oh no, I'm just out of stamina. That makes sense. There's something else I can build a contain. Actually, wire and carving. Okay, dig then. And we need oh, there's the console. Not enough energy, that's correct. And you right click to back out. Oh no, right click to reset. How do you back out of this? WASD definitely shouldn't do it. I guess. Okay, that is definitely a oh, it's sad. It's right next to my friggin' record indicator. If it's next to my recording indicator, then I don't see it, but that's just a YouTuber problem. Or content creator problem, I'm sorry. Alright, let's... Oh, my infinite gun is not here anymore. I guess it's like just... mushroom tree. Okay, let's explore that. So yeah, I mean, again, this is just a pre-alpha preview of the game, of what the game will be. But it's definitely not there yet. But I like the concept. I like how I can see where the game is going, and I can see where the game is going, and I like where it could end up. So yeah, guess that'll be it for this video because I'm kind of stuck anyway. Oh, walking eats up your stamina. Jeez, can we double tap there and no? Okay, this is what a base could eventually look like. Earth. And the ship. Again, what the game? Again, these are assets showing you what you could look like. I'm guessing. By the way, I should mention that people all the time take me for, or think I'm, well, for one, they think I'm telling a joke when I'm not, or think I'm being serious when I'm not, and stuff like that. It's hard sometimes for people to tell by what I'm actually saying. But I think that as in I'm making an assumption based on my experience that is a demo of what a base will look like eventually, and it could be in the full game in this area as well, as a place to fall back to and stuff. Whereas background information, but yeah. So yeah, the game has potential. So I guess look out for it in June 27th, and I'll definitely be playing it then, as this is not a good representation of what the game will be, even when it heads into early access or releases on the 27th. I'm not quite sure which actually. But anyway, that's not the door. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. And you got Floating Islands. I mean, the game, again, the concept is really nice. And this is a pre-alpha. This is what pre-alphas normally look like. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the game. On the 27th, whether it releases into Steam Early Access or releases entirely, I am not sure. I'm questioning my question of myself. My email says coming to Steam, so I'm assuming it's coming to Steam Early Access based on the Steam page. But I definitely look forward to it. However, that version should definitely be a bit more polished than this. If they plan on releasing this version, I say definitely delay it. This is in no way ready for Steam Early Access. It's far too buggy, glitchy. Be released in Steam Early Access. But a more polished version could, albeit cheaply. But of course, I'm not quite sure what they're planning to do and what they're planning to do on Steam. So we shall see. But this is a nice, good taste of what the game could be. But anyway, enough padding out 30 minutes. I'm not planning on recording for 30 minutes. I'm saying if there's anything I can do till my normal time, normal time. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much all I can see to do right now, other than beat my head against the problem of trying to figure out the crafting system, which for me that's always a thing in itself. But anyway, but overall, I like the arts. I like the art style. I like what the gameplay could be. It's a really good idea. It's just it's not right there right now, but it shouldn't be. It's a pre-alpha. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate you watching on this video. That's me. Also, let me viewer check out this story part, Diverse. A sci-fi universe I've been working on since I was very little, and was the universe I played in and it was the universe I played in as a kid. I'm now expanding it and making it into a setting. Which we can all play in effectively, and I can write stories and stuff like that. And it's been really an interesting experience because I'm taking all the concepts I made up a long time ago, as in when I was like 4 or 5 or 10, and turning them into sci-fi concepts like the Shadow People, for instance, a species of aliens. Yes, they're even more alien than some aliens in Star Trek. Than the aliens in Star Trek. By the way, alien is my term for anything that's not. Effectively, you can't find an alien in Halo. Everything in Halo is an alien. In Star Trek, aliens are rare. There's some universes where aliens are more common, but Shadow People are aliens. That means they're alien to even aliens, effectively. And aliens are non-corporeal, stuff like that. And aliens are they work on a serious framework. They work on the framework that's even beyond non-corporeals. Now that's beyond the understanding of green and blue, the space station, and space station state, and this the 2500s, and that's pretty much the and all they were was my form of stick figures, which is basically sketching out a human figure which looks like a shadow, and they've had the name Shadow Person ever since I was very little. Hence, what I was actually going towards was I'm taking, my old like my old drawings and my old ideas, and just making them into something which would appeal to a normal sci-fi audience and the like, and make it make sense within the world and stuff like that. And so far, I'm definitely, so far I'm definitely making myself proud. But anyway, so that's what the setting is. And the Space Golden Era is actually what the setting is of my second book, which you can check that out. And it'll be pretty much, I'm only on the third episode right now, but I'm thinking it will, and my books don't really take form until chapter 2 is where they get the actual what a Berg person wants out of a book, which is a more cohesive story. Whereas chapter 1 is basically me thinking, okay, how do I make this into a video game? And yeah. So it'd be basically a episodic. Basically every story, aka my version of chapters, will be a form of it would be just a space adventure like you would see in the Next Generation or before. It's definitely not the same as Next Generation. It's definitely very modern and very different from Next Generation. But that's the typical idea where they might be going back to the home front and fighting off. Maybe there are some people. Maybe there's some people who took over a planet, made themselves dictator, and now want to take over the rest of the system, and that's bad. We need to go take them out, and stuff like that. Or there's new species as we're exploring the rest of the galaxy, having expanded throughout the entirety of our arm, and turned out that there's no aliens there other than maybe some plants. And it turns out the extraterrestrials, as they're called, are all in the rest of the galaxy. And that there's a rule that humanity is the oldest or one of the oldest species, space-faring species. So you don't got any forerunners or anything like that. Human history is human history, effectively. Instead of whatever Star Trek's pre-human history is, which I don't have time to go on in any video. But anyway, so yeah, you can check that out. That's the second book, and you can check out the lore. You can check out the lore for the Durverse and their story by checking out the Google Drive below the playlist below the line. You find the Google Drive where you can check out the lore for their story, and which also like guys a fantasy alternate history steampunk book series and universe, which I'm planning of doing an actual trilogy of that. Although I kind of planning doing an actual trilogy of their story, life, and war in the 2040s, the Golden Era series. Yeah, I mean, which by the way, I should mention that I'm definitely going to have complex freaking series. I got series, which is like, for example, the Next Generation is a series in Star Trek, and books, which are seasons, more or less. So you got or traditional 1, 2, 3 arcs of a series. So like the first 3 seasons of Next Generation are book 1, as part of that series, and then for example Voyager and Deep Space Nine would be book 2 and book 3. Then you got the serial, which is Star Trek, as in original series is serial 1, Next Generation is serial 2, and then the rest, and stuff like that. And then each individual book is part of the serial. Whatever order I release them in, similar to Halo, how Halo 4 is not really the 4th Halo game, effectively like that. But anyway, it makes sense once you look at it, and I'll make it easier eventually. But right now it's just getting in the framework, so it makes sense later on. But anyway, if you like to donate, not necessarily for games like this, but to support on the channel, so I can make more content, like AAA titles, upgrading my machine so I can work on it, and not have it explode, not have Windows 10 shut it down every so often. We can do that. It also helps me eat and survive so I can make more videos for you all, effectively. As I'm a full-time YouTuber, but I don't really get money from it. I get some money, as in I get over $2 now. Thank you all for watching these videos. Love you. But still, it's not very much. But anyway, okay. But anyway, and you can also check out the Discord. I'm on it. I haven't been on it yet. I'm terrible. I know I've been busy. But if you want to check it out and see if any of the other members of our community are on it, and you can talk amongst yourselves, or I show up. I am just terrible at having Discord on. If I have it on, if I have Discord on, I'll be on the Discord. I'll be on the Discord server. But if not, and that's above the donating description. But anyway, so that'll be it for today. Can't wait to see what Tridion Survival releases on Steam, comes to Steam in what condition. I hope it's good. I mean, they're definitely trying. But anyway, alright, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. And I guess, see you in